Hey guys, it's me, and today I will be reacting to Fine Line by Harry Styles, the album. It's almost a week after it came out when I'm filming this, and when you're seeing this, it's a week after it came out. I'm so sorry, but I'm in my last week of uni for Christmas break, and after Christmas break there's exams, so it's a busy time. Fine Line has, it says here, 12 songs. That's 2 more than Harry Styles. So, yes. I have heard 3 songs of this album. Those being Watermelon Sugar, Adore You, and Lights Up. So, the singles, obviously. The one I'm most excited for is Treat People with Kindness, because that title. And the one I'm most scared of is She, because I just saw it 6 minutes. Oh wait, Fine Line is 6 minutes 18 seconds. What is this album? But yeah, I'm very excited to listen to it. Harry Styles, the album is one of my favorite albums of all time. I love it so much and connected with me so deeply. So I'm kind of like nervous to get into this, but also at the same time, for Harry Styles, a lot of the songs that are now my favorites on that needed to warm up to me, so I'm not judging it too badly. Also, I'm on my laptop right here. I'm playing the music, and I'm also looking up the lyrics on genius.com. So yeah, let's just get started with the first song, which is Golden. Okay, so that was Golden. I also need to apologize. My heater was on and it's quite loud, but like without the heater, it's freezing in here. So I'm sorry if you hear that. But Golden, I love. It's very fun. You know, Harry described it as, and I don't know if you noticed, but Harry Styles did this interview with Zane Lowe, I think that's how you pronounce his name, and it's a great interview. Go watch it if you want to see how an interview should be done. That's it. And in an interview, he said, "It's like driving down the coast is what the song is for. It feels so Malibu to me." I can't read, but yeah, he said that the song is very fitting for like driving in the car, just having fun, and I definitely can see that. It's a lot of fun, and I can imagine being like on a road trip, sitting in the car, singing to the song and just having fun, or just being like in the background of a scene where people are going on a road trip. I can imagine so much for the song, and all of it is fun, and it's great. Let's move on to Watermelon Sugar, which I know and has been in my head ever since this album dropped. So I don't know if I could ever go without watermelon sugar high, 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 watermelon sugar high. I really like this song. I feel like this so far, like with these 2 songs, it feels very summer, which it's December. It's very cold. The rest of me doesn't feel like summer, but somehow these 2 songs do a little bit. And yeah, I can't wait to when it actually be summer and just blasting these 2 songs constantly. So yeah, but I love Watermelon Sugar, that we talked about. I think from the 3 singles, Watermelon Sugar probably is the one that's my favorite. I don't know. I should listen to Adore You more, because I've only listened to it once, I believe, or twice. Yeah, twice. So I need more listen to it, but yeah, I really like Watermelon Sugar. And yeah, good thing I was talking about listening to Adore You more, because that's next. It was definitely a smart decision on my part to listen to this. Well, I needed to because it's part of the album, but this is my favorite so far. I forgot how much fun it is, and yeah, I prefer this over Watermelon Sugar, honestly. So there you go. This is my favorite so far. I do have to say, this music video is stunning and I love it. And the vision, I don't know, like when I first saw the music video for Lights Up, I was like, okay, so this is the visuals we're gonna go with, because it's not really a lot, you know. Like I like the music video, but it's not really a lot happening. And then he did Adore You, and I was like, more of this, please. Like, it's great. So yeah, I'm wondering how many more singles are gonna come, because I feel Harry Styles only had 2 music videos. So we're already done for the music videos for this one. Who knows? So, but I want to see more visuals from him, because I think he comes up with like interesting concepts for music videos. So yeah, let's move on to Lights Up. I originally reacted to Lights Up in a different video, which I'll leave a link down below. It's my songs I need to catch up on video. I'm not sure entirely, but in that I wasn't too sure about the song, and I said probably will just need to get used to it and like listen to it a couple of times, because that's how some of the songs on Harry Styles also went for me. And I definitely think I was correct with that, because I like Lights Up more now than I did in the beginning. Like, it's still not my favorite of his, but like it's grown on me and I like it now. Let's move on to Sherry, because every Harry Styles album needs a song that's just named after a food.
Don't you call him baby, we're not talking lately. Don't you call him what you used to call me. Don't you call him baby, we're not talking lately. Don't you call him what you used to call me.
I'm thinking about what I can say about this song. I really like this. Recently, honestly, I listened to fall into this trend of making like very sad songs with quite an upbeat tempo, which I talked also about in my Romance Back from the Cabello, that album. In my reaction to that, I also talked about this. But one of my favorite songs at the moment is July by Noah Cyrus. Noah Cyrus just in general at the moment is just killing the game, and I love her so much. But July is a very sad song about a toxic relationship, but it has quite an upbeat melody, and I like the combination between the two. And in Romance there was another song like that, but I forget the title. And then Sherry is also one. This isn't about a toxic relationship. The both from Camila and Noah both were. This wasn't. This is just a breakup. It's still a sad message from the more upbeat tempo, which is a combination I found that I like. So this definitely fit in that. I think I've always said about Harry Styles, the album, also the person, is that you can just feel his emotions in the songs, just like every single aspect of it. Just if you would listen to the melody alone, you would know it. If you listen to if you just read the lyrics, you know it. If you listen to his voice only, you know it. And this was an example of that. You just felt everything. Moving on, next song is Falling.
What am I now? What am I now? What if you're someone that just wanna ride? I'm falling again, I'm falling again, I'm falling. What if I'm down? What if I'm out? What if I'm someone you won't talk about? I'm falling again, I'm falling again, I'm falling.
This hit. this one hit deep. God, that actually just struck a chord with me. And damn it. I said it earlier. I think I said it with Cherry. Yeah, I said it with Cherry. That I feel like Harry Styles is very good at communicating certain emotions. If it's happiness or sadness, you could go either way. And it hit too deep for me a little bit, but this good song, my favorite so far, definitely, because it hit too deep for not to be a favorite. I'm scared of the next title though. To Be So Lonely. Get that beat.
Don't call me baby, got your reason. Lonely to try to be lonely me. Don't call me baby.
which is just because of the previous two songs. But yeah, I really liked this one. I don't know. It's not. I don't know. I liked it. It was a bit fun. Had a like deeper message as well, and I feel like you could interpret it in like different ways. But I really liked it, and also especially with this song, I can see like you can definitely tell it's written by like the same person. Like there's different co-writers on every song, but I feel like a lot of the things this talks about are also things that songs from his first album talk about as well. Like as in reactions to a breakup or reactions to seeing your ex with someone else, because it's a thing that the first album also talked about. And I feel like even though the song isn't very similar to anything else, it does touch on like same kind of behaviors. I don't know if that makes sense. I like that because that means you definitely can tell it's all written by the same person. It's about this person's personal life, and I don't know. I feel like music is best when it's drawn from own experience. So let's move on to one of the 6-minute songs, She. Okay, so She. I have some issues. So basically, She is like a 3-minute song and then a 3-minute guitar solo, which I feel like is too long. I don't know. It feels weird to have like the entirety of the song's length again with just instrumentals. I don't know. I like it. I mean, I don't know if I like it yet. But the rest, I think the song is a lot of fun. I feel like it fits in this album as well, but I feel like if you took it out and put it in his first album, it also wouldn't be like, oh, what's this doing here? Let's move on to the next one, which is Sunflower Volume 6, which when I first had a track list, this title confused me because Volume 6, where's Volume 1 through 5? But guess we'll see. But this was just a very, very fun song. Like, I don't know. Also, like, the melody of it is it's different from anything I've heard in a while. And on Genius, one of the comments says it's like a retro vibe, which I agree with. I don't know, feels like a bit retro. Like, I don't know what to compare it to, though. But, yeah, that's kind of the thing. I don't know what to compare it to because it's so different from anything I've heard before, but it's a lot of fun. Like, the noises at the end, it's kind of remind me of, like, the duck noise in Women, I believe it is. Because that was also just, like, a random noise. Next song is Canyon Moon. This one I love. I immediately added it to the playlist. I have a playlist of songs that will always make me happy, and I just put it in there because, oh my god, this is such a happy song, and I love it. Also, again, the song I could see playing in the background of a movie, which isn't a bad thing at all. Honestly, it's a compliment when I say that because I can picture things with it, you know? Also, the song I'll be playing tomorrow when I'm going home because I'm a person who gets homesick very quickly, so I know I'll play this a lot whenever I'm away from home and I'll be able to go home because, yes. Then the next song is Street People with Kindness, which I'm actually really excited about. Again, going in my playlist for songs that will always make me happy because god damn it, such a happy song. I think this song, like melody wise, reminds me a lot. Like not just melody wise, just a lot of it. A lot of elements remind me of like, I don't know, really. Somehow I want to say 70s, but I know that's not entirely correct. But like a theme song to like a show from like back in the days. Like again, 70s vibe I'm getting. But I wasn't alive during the 70s, so like don't quote me on anything. But I don't know, it just feels, again, more retro and a lot of fun. And yeah, very happy. Then we finally arrived to the last song, which is Fine Line. The title track, so it's supposed to be good. This was a great conclusion to the album. It just, I feel like it wrapped up every single theme that came in those first, every single theme that came up in the album was wrapped up in this song, and I really liked that. And I read somewhere that Harry purposely made this album so you can listen to it from like top to bottom and experience a journey. And I went through that journey now, and I feel like this was the perfect way to wrap it up. Also like how it started more like simple, and then towards the end like every instrument you can think of comes in, and it's more of like a party instead of like sadness, which it is in the beginning, and then towards the end it kind of like dribbles out. And yeah, I really like the song. It's not necessarily my favorite because I feel like as a standalone song it doesn't really work that strongly in my opinion, but in like the context of the album this is just a great conclusion, and I also think this would be fun to see live. That was the album. I really liked this. I was scared for this song because I love his first album so much that I was just scared that I wouldn't like this one. But I still like his first album more because that just deals, I feel like those songs just hit a little bit closer to home. But I still really like this album, and I feel like if I listen to this over time I will love it even more. So yay. Top 3 for now is Falling first, Canyon Moon, and Adore You. That's my top 3 right now, but could change any moment. Like my top 3 now for Harry Styles looks different, like the album looks different than when I first listened to it. So yeah, that's my top 3 for now. Let me know in the comments down below what you thought of this album if you listened to it, as well as your top 3 songs, and I guess I'll see you guys next time.
Here I am again, the same old situation.